Okay, I did learn the Sanskrit. Well, of course we can say namaste as good morning or a salutation in Sanskrit, but suprabhatam is apparently the phrase good morning in Sanskrit. Suprabhatam. So today's meditation will be similar to what we did yesterday, except we're going to use a slightly different mantra during the silent portion of our meditation after our breath work. So yesterday we worked on our senses, pratyahara, which is the linkage between the external work that we do. Controlling the senses, our sense windows, is the link between the external physical things we do in our life practice and the internal work we do with connecting to spirit inside. That's pratyahara, that's working with our senses. So the general concept today will be similar, but I want the orientation to be more on the idea of relationship of lower self and higher self. So a foundational concept in yoga philosophy is that we are spirit. We are higher consciousness, temporarily experiencing physical existence. Temporarily meaning 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90. Whatever duration this physical body lasts on this earth, this time. So that's a foundational concept in yoga philosophy, that we are spirit, that is us. We so much identify with physical though. We so much identify with our physical body, our gender, our work title, our educational accomplishments, our familial structure, our job. We identify with that, meaning we think we are those things. I am a graduate, I am a realtor, I am a man, I am this, I am a spouse, I am that, I'm a parent. We identify, meaning we think that's us. Those are all temporary labels. What's at the core of all that? What is the essence of us? What is the true self? It's this contemplation that helps us reorient our awareness to something more eternal, something more peaceful, some place in us that there is no suffering and that there is complete connection and complete continuity of existence. Yes, our soul. So the contemplation will be a question, and it's a very appropriate question. It's a meditation that Eckhart Tolle does a lot. It's the who am I meditation. It's asking ourselves, who am I? And we're not answering it. So I'll lead us through this breathing practice and then into the who am I meditation. I haven't talked much about malas at all. If you have a mala, today might be an appropriate time to use one. So malas have 108 beads, and 108 is an auspicious number. The purpose of a mala, and it's the same thing as a rosary in Catholicism, and there are other traditions that use beads as well, prayer beads. It helps us keep our mind focused on the prayer that we're reciting or the mantra that we're reciting. And each time the mantra is recited mentally or prayer, one bead is passed over the finger. So today might be an appropriate time for that. So let's move into our breathing practice. Yes, 108. And then our meditation on who am I. So please find your comfortable seat. I'm on a cushion, my hips are elevated a few inches. Let's make our spine tall. We want to find a place and a seat where we don't need to move, where we don't need to move a muscle. Now, of course, if your legs fall asleep, we can adjust them, I understand that. But try to find something that's comfortable enough that we can sit for 10 minutes. That's all it is. Start to breathe, please. Let's hear that breath in the throat, that victorious breathing, Ujjayi breath. Do that with me. Breathe in. A short round of Kapalabhati to energize ourselves. Nostril exhales, use the belly. Kapalabhati, about 25 seconds. Please begin. Make it rhythmic and smooth. Keep your shoulders relaxed and keep growing the crown of the head upwards. Snap the belly in. Exhale completely. Take a full and complete breath in. Fill the lungs all the way up and hold the breath at the top of the inhale. Squeeze your bandhas if you know them. Lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze navel back to spine, lower chin. You're still holding the breath. Shoulders are still relaxed. When you need to, slowly exhale through the nose. Keep the eyes closed. And allow the breath to return to normal breathing. Intending to make the inhale and exhale even and smooth, same duration. We call this 1-to-1 ratio breathing. The exact same quality and strength of the inhale, exact same quality, strength, and attitude and tone as the exhale. 1-to-1 ratio, creating an even and calm state of mind. Maintaining this 1-to-1 ratio breathing, make the breath 5 seconds inhaling and 5 seconds exhaling. Just count to yourself. Keep the face relaxed, keep the lips soft. Don't clench anything in the body. No bandhas right now. Notice that the collarbones lift and the collarbones lower, but the shoulders don't raise, or don't rise up. And now, 7-second inhale and exhale, deepening the breath and slowing it down even more. Full lung capacity still, just slow the breathing down. Seven seconds from empty lungs to full, and 7 seconds from full lungs to empty. Good. Now please release the breathing technique and allow the breath to become involuntary and even more subtle. So involuntary breath is usually a quarter or perhaps even an eighth of your actual lung capacity. So we're no longer deepening the breath. We're allowing it to become just very subtle. Moving into our pratyahara practice, develop awareness now of your skin. Sensations on the surface of the skin. Accepting what's there. Move your attention to the mouth, the tongue. Acknowledge sensations, chemical inputs, impulses from the tongue, the taste buds. Move your attention to the nostrils, the olfactory receptors, sense of smell. awareness of the visual input. Your eyes are closed. There's still electromagnetic impulses into the brain from the eyes. Just be aware. Keeping the eyelids and the brow relaxed. And now perhaps the most heightened sense during meditation is the sense of hearing. Use your sense of sound perception as a radar, a scanning device. Scan distant sounds first, slowly moving the awareness closer from outside of your building, your house, inside the room, near your body, and even inside the body. Sound. Now return your awareness to inside the body and notice the place inside of you where your intuition comes from. It might be your heart, it might be your third eye, it might be your navel, it might be somewhere else, your elbow. Just sense where you feel things, where you receive things. Go there. And ask the question mentally to yourself, who am I? And don't mentally answer it. Don't intellectualize an answer. Just pose the question, who am I? No labels, no judgments. Pose the question again. Allow space after the question. Who am I? Please take a deep inhale. Let it go. As you move back into your waking state and move into your day, contemplate, who am I? The answers will come through intuition in the silent spaces between thoughts, and a reorientation of our awareness will occur to that eternal, abiding, superconscious level that we are. Namaste. See everyone tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.